All right, we are live. We are live. And now we're going to try to work on a quilt. If we can.
Do you know if the pizza comes to the front or back door?
It'll probably come to the front door. Okay, why ain't I showing up here? Oh, come on, where is that? Trying to find it.
Sandy, what does PMS mean?
Poor man sewing.
Oh.
I don't see why it's not showing up here.
Better turn the porch light on, hadn't I?
There it is, finally. Found it. Hey Diane, how are you? Give it a thumbs up. We're going to try to work on a quilt. Remember I showed, let's see where.
Of course, the mama cat.
Yeah, there she is. Remember I had gotten these right here and showed them to you? I think I'm going to work on them. Hey Viera. Hey Gwen. How's everybody doing? I figured we'd work on these. And every time I go to Walmart here lately, I've been getting some of these. So I've got some of these and some of them that you all have sent me. So I figured I'd go through these and use these. But I want to figure out what I want first. And you can't even see my face on this thing. Do I need to go up? Hey Sandy, how are you doing? See how I want to do it. So I want to, according to the back here, it says it's 12-inch block instructions in.
I clicked and it pulled it back up.
Oh, okay. Because this right here ain't doing that except for spinning. Let's see if it comes back up. Yep, there it is. Alright, so I need to go up higher so y'all can see my face too.
Yeah.
So
I don't like looking down the valley.
Move out of the way. Let me get y'all up here a little bit higher. Oh, maybe that might put me a little bit higher. See what that does. Till I come back on here. Alright, I'm also going to start working on this quilt pattern too. 1, 2, 1, 2, over. Yeah, y'all can see me leaning over here. How's everybody out there? Says, hi, Mom Pat. Hi, Brandon. See, they know y'all
Yeah.
here.
Howdy, everybody.
Okay, so I know you can't see too much of it, but right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out my pattern between this block and this block. So, and this is the way this block looks.
What do you want to pet me on the face with your
okay.
paws?
So I'm going. There's the first one, and then I've got 2 empty ones. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 down from the side here. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna go in the middle of this one. And I think that's the way I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. So I'm going to put another one of these in the middle of what I've got. And then I'm going to come up here and I've got 1, 2, 3. I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where are you going?
That right there won't work there. I'm not going to like that. So then there'll be a whole bunch of these. Oh, really, Vera? What's been going on? Vera says, YouTube has been crazy all day for me. Yes, Mama Cat does think this is her channel. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with this one. I want to put both of them together, but I don't want to put one on one on one, you know what I mean? So, I think what I need to do is reposition all these to, like, put these going this way. So if I go here and put one here, then one here, and then go back up, that would put it there and there. Put one here, oh, that right there would not make it even. I have to go up one, which I can do that. Ain't gonna hurt a thing. And make an X. Oh, need to go over one, Sandy. Do it like that. So these would be an X right there. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. About 15 of these blocks. So that's what I'm going to start with. About 15 of these blocks. Now that, it says it has the instructions in it. This is going to be small quilt. I haven't never...
It says it goes on a 12-inch square.
Yeah, it should... it's 12-inch block instructions inside. So that's what I'm going to work for. And
The pizza person is here.
Huh?
The pizza person.
Pizza's here, Mom.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you, Donna.
Bullet.
Alright, hush, Bullet. Make him hush. Make him hush. Alright. We need a rotary cutter and mat. Okay. 12.5-inch square sewing machine. Iron. Yep, we need an iron. So, let's see what we got here in the comments. Yeah, it's keeping on buffering. I don't know why. I am not really paying that much attention.
Sandy.
Hi, Liz. What?
When are you gonna do the card thing again?
Huh?
The card.
What? I'm done with that.
Oh.
But I'll tell you one thing we can do if everybody wants to. Okay, I got a thing that I was thinking about doing. Making a phone call to one of you guys. If that's what you all want to do, like on a live stream, we do a phone call. What do y'all think about that? Okay, now, according to what I need to do, well, that didn't help none.
Brian, you want one?
Yeah. Alright.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going by picture. And I got a pretty good picture right there. Instructions, bye-bye. Hey, Liz. Then we got Sandy, Ari, Liz. Okay, I think I got everybody. What do y'all think about the phone call thing? Alright, now let me pick out my colors. Now, I'm not for sure what I want. How about pink and blue? We got purple. Let's see, how many colors does this one have? Or will it tell you how many you need?
Bullet now.
Okay, we got 4 different colors here. So we need 4 colors. So here is, that right there ain't gonna work. That one ain't gonna work. Maybe my blues will. Got more blues. Take out 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. Alright, now here's my 4. How about if I do this? There we go. Then I got 2 of those. Okay. Now then, we can handle that. And I'll put this one in there and we'll do it another day. But for right now, we're going to work on these. Now, let me get my iron over here so I can turn it on. Because we're going to want it says. Okay. Oh, okay, that sounds good. You don't have to do it. I got these little bitty tiny things that I had gotten from Walmart, I think it was, a while back. And I figured that that's what I'd work on today. And this glue is sticking to the back of this. You reading the comments?
Yeah.
You know how to keep the comments on over there?
No.
If you touch the screen, it should come up.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to work on these. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start, what is this right here? We have 2.5 inches. So what we're going to do is start cutting these down 2.5 inches. We're going to get the card out from there. Probably ought to give them a good ironing before we start. Get all my junk out of the way. Get me a board up here. Okay. This is what I was thinking. Y'all send in an envelope with your phone number on it, and I'll save them up, and then let's say sometime in December, and I'll when Rick is off of work and I have the cell phone, then I can use the cell phone to call you on it, so I can put it on speakerphone so everybody can hear. I'm gonna set that on my mat. If that, if that's an idea for you guys, just send your phone number in, and I won't sell it or won't do anything with it. It's just for the purpose of having fun. Because I could care less about stupid old, I hate them. The telemarketers and all. Oh, I hate telemarketers. All right, 1, 2, 3. I need number 4. There's 4.
So one night like this, you might do like a phone call for
Yeah,
one?
but I'd have to have their phone number. I mean, that's totally up to them. I mean, I just thought maybe it might be a good idea to do something like that. Do it on a live stream. Talk about sewing or whatever they want to talk about. Don't make no difference to me. Well, Brandon, am I going to get you into sewing? Well, that'd be good. Well, there is a couple men out there that do sew. There's like the Quilt Marine, and then there's Man Sewing, and let's see, what's another one that I know of? The Bear likes it, so it sounds good. What's some more men sewer out there that Brandon can look up on the internet? I didn't leave Quilt Marine out now. He's pretty good. The other quilt that I'm working on, it is, I'm sewing it by hand. So, sandwiching it together by hand. It's looking pretty good. But I figured I'd start these right here, little ones, and while I'm on live stream, work on them.
Do you mean open these for you?
No, I'm gonna do one at a time. I don't know how many I'm on. I need 15 of them, but I don't know. I'm not into doing the yardage right now. Okay, what was that?
I think my can bullet knocked down.
Oh. I like this. I think that's pretty. And Mom, she's wanting me to make some clothes for Carolyn. So we have to go to Walmart tomorrow, pick up the material for that. She's already done picked it out. So I gotta go pick that up tomorrow and start doing that. Yeah, it is, Gwen. There you go, Brandon. You see there? See, Gwen will get you. She'll subscribe to you. Somebody learning new stuff. We need some new faces on here. Ain't that right, Gwen? Oh yeah, those are fun, dear. Making them microwave bowls. I made a couple of them. I don't know where they are.
Wait, what, Mike?
Microwave bowl. What you do is you make a bowl, and you put your bowl down inside of it, put it in the microwave, and then instead of handing a hot bowl,
you be touching that.
Right, you get that. Yep, that's the way it works. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna fold this down. Now they ain't never cut straight. Never. That's crazy. It's okay. That's why we have to level it up every time. See? See? Right here, Gwen said, sure will. Yeah, I think they'll like them too. Here, kids out front. Alright, now I want to cut 2.5 inch strips. You know what? I don't know. Let me check, make sure which one's which now. Okay, it's this one out here. That's what I thought, right there. 2.5 inches. And we're going to cut them down. 2.5 inches. I think I'm going to have to cut every one of them. Yeah, I went, seen Jonathan last night, and time just went consumed. It's like an hour drive down there, so I didn't care if we stayed that long. If I knowed that I was, though, I would have put a video up saying that there wasn't going to be no live stream, but I didn't, because I thought I was going to make it back in time. But we had a good time. Emmy is calming down a whole lot, and I'm glad about that. Alright, we got first set cut down. Now let's work on the next one.
Could I stack them like that while you cut them?
Yes, you sure can. As soon as I get them lined out here and everything, I'll let you do that. I don't care. I don't know how many I'm going to get. Rick hates going to work on Saturdays. He hates it. Let's see. Yes, this is fat quarters. Yeah, I was shocked when they cut it. I was like, why did you cut her hair? She wanted it cut. I was like, oh man. I thought she had real pretty hair. But you're going to go through a spell where you want to get your hair cut off. I mean, I did. Uh-oh. Brandon, I think I wanted to hang on to that one a little bit longer. We got 4 of them to cut here. We got 2 more left after this one. Come on now. This doesn't feel like cotton. I wonder what this one is. I should have looked at it. I think it's cotton and polyester blend. Blended it together. Oh man, that right there is Wow. That right there, I don't know about it. I ain't got nothing to that one. It looks straight though. I don't know how many of these will make. Let's see if I can't. I wish they'd cut these straight. I'm gonna quit buying these. They're not straight. Right, let me scoot over here so I can do it straight, not make it move. Well, thank you there. So that we got a handsome helper today. Oh yeah, I like a picture you have here, Gwen. I had gotten these little things right here. This one and this one from Walmart a while back, and I showed them to you, and that's what I figured I'd work on is these. I'm gonna put them both together and try to make a small quilt with it. And say they're supposed to make 12-inch blocks. Kind of, if you ask me, I don't think they are. Not from the looks of it. Oh, come on. Quit that. That's right, Vera. You tell Gwen. Her hair is pretty. I like the way Mom's look, too. I'm going to have to get her to tell y'all about her and my sister going to Judge Mathis. I don't know where. She's probably went in her. She's in the bed now.
She's in the bedroom eating pizza.
Oh yeah, she got pizza. Oh well, I don't care. Let her eat pizza. Uh-oh, here comes Mama Cat. Time for everything to come to a halt. I don't think so. Oh, you're gonna get. She's getting in my. You getting in my thing there, Mama Cat. Now you're gonna have to move. You can't stay right here. Now, Mama Cat, you can't do that. Yeah, you're getting in my way now, Mama. Gotta watch Mama Cat. Oh, you want to hear the one about... Okay. Tell Mom when she gets done to come in here. She's being paged. Will you?
Yeah.
I'm going to stack them. Throwing them over. I'm going to let you take care of it. She'll come in here when she gets done eating the pizza. I don't like pizza. I think this is it. Yes. This is it, Brendan.
Glad I didn't order the big pizza.
Why, you don't like it?
No, it's good.
Oh, okay.
They do so much of it.
Okay.
Yeah, see here.
Okay, let's see. Hey, Rodriguez. Yep, I will. I'm not going to cut Mama Cat up. I love her too much. All right, Mom. They want to hear your story about dancing with Elvis.
Oh, okay. Well, I know I don't look it now, but
You gotta talk louder.
I know I don't look it now. But when I was 14, 15, 16, plumb on up until I was 29, I was 5 foot and 1/4 inch tall. And Mother used to take me and a bunch of our girlfriends, and sometimes the other mothers and dads, and we would go to the sports arena where they would have modern singers like Elvis before he got popular. And we danced it down there. They also had wrestling and boxing and basketball games. You could buy Cokes and hamburgers and hot dogs and things like that. And we went most weekends. And it was not a dangerous place.
Move, Mama Cat.
Or rough or anything. And most of the time there was a bunch of policemen there having supper too. And nobody minded the policemen being there because they weren't there to make trouble.
Not like they are now.
Unlike now, you go in there and you see a policeman sitting there and you say, uh-oh, this is a bad place, and you leave.
Yeah.
But you didn't then.
Yeah.
Does she do this every time?
No, not every time. She's about ready to be put outside though, because I don't want to hurt her. For some reason, this thing.
She thinks she belongs in
right
the middle
here.
of whatever Sandra's doing.
Whatever I'm doing. I got a pretty picture on that quilt I've been working on. But go ahead, Mom.
Okay. So anyway, I'd already been dancing for 2 or 3 hours with different people I knew and some that I didn't. A lot of times the teenage boys in our neighborhood would come to the house and ask if we were going down to that dancing place. And we'd tell them yes, and they'd say, can we go with you? Well, they all had money to pay for themselves, and everything, so we didn't mind. And whoever was driving whichever cars didn't mind having other people ride with them, because they knew most of the people didn't drive that lived in the area, because there was nowhere to park a car. So anyway, I was sitting there with my mother and her boyfriend, who became her husband, and this nice looking guy came down off the end of the stage and came straight over to where we were at, and he said, excuse me, would you dance with me? I said, yes, I'd like to dance with you. So he took my hand and helped me down the bleachers. And we went down and we stood on the floor until they started playing the music.
Tell Rodriguez hi.
And he introduced himself. And I introduced myself. So we danced about 4 times. And we were standing there talking. And then, when you ask a girl to dance, you took her back to where you got her with her friends or family or whatever. But you did not leave her standing on the floor. So, we were standing there talking, and they did a drum roll. And he said, thank you, Pat, I appreciate that. Said, may I dance with you again? I said, I suppose. And he just walked off. Well, I didn't know he was planning on walking off again, or I wouldn't have said yeah, or maybe, or what, anything like that. I'd have said no. So I just turned around and walked back to where I was sitting with my mother and her friend, and Mother said, what happened? I said, I don't know. I said, we were standing there talking, and all at once he turned and he said, thank you very much. I'm sorry, I'll talk to you. May I come and dance with you some more? I said, I suppose so. And I thought he meant, you know, he was going to just step away and come right straight back. She said, well, honey, I think you can forgive him this time for doing that, for walking off and leaving you on the floor. She said, I don't think he would have done that otherwise. I said, well, that's his tough luck. I said, you don't treat me rude. And she said, yes, but said, this is a different thing. Said, you heard the drum roll? I said, yes. She said, that's when he walked away. I said, yeah. She said, well, look up on the stage. And I looked up, and there he was standing there with a guitar strung around his neck. She said, they were saying, come on with the drum roll. He can't ignore that or he'll get fired. I said, well, I'm sorry about that. She said, no. She said, honestly, honey, I wouldn't be mad at him. He couldn't help it. If a person's going to be an entertainer, they've got to expect to be called, and when they're called, they have to go. Well, he started singing. Oh, yes, he did. He sang Love Me Tender. And then he said, sing Hound Dog and something else. Oh, you saw me crying in the chapel. What's the name of that song? You saw me crying in the chapel.
I believe that would be it.
That's it, okay. And after a few minutes, came down off the stage and came back over to where we were at, and he said, I know that you're upset with me, but I'm really sorry. But he said, I had to go. I said, yeah, that's what Mother told me. And I said, that's all right. I'm not going to hold it against you. You are planning on being an entertainer, so you have to go when they call you.
Which one are you trying to make, this one?
Mm-hmm.
So
How's it looking so far?
So we went back down on the floor and we danced. And he wanted my phone number, and I said, I don't even have a telephone. He said, well, can I have your address? I said,
Okay.
ask Mother. He said, I hadn't introduced them because Mother and Ross were talking the whole time. He went over and he said, Mrs. Pat's mother.
Mrs.
He
Pat's
said,
mother.
yeah, he said, could I get Pat's address so I can write to her? And she said, yes. Said, tell her it's all right to give you the address. So he came back over, and Mother said it's all right to give me the address. So I wrote it down and gave it to him. And he left. Well, we stood and talked for a little while and danced some more. And he told me he had to go to another gig. He said, that's another place where I'll be singing some more tonight. He said, would you like to go with me? I said, nope. I came with Mother
What answer the phone?
and her friends. So I'm going to go home with Mother and her friends.
What?
But I said, you can.
Yes, Sandy already asked me that.
It
Yes.
must be a mom.
Alright.
Okay, then we have
Bye.
this one.
What?
Then this
Alright,
one
bye.
over here. I need some more of these. This color here.
So he wrote to me,
Let's see, and it goes
and I had
this way.
his letter pinned up on my curtain, but I don't know what happened to it. Maybe one of my brothers got it down and gave it to somebody. Because Elvis was very, very popular shortly after that. So about 2.5 years later, I got married, and I had a little boy. His name was Albert Louis. Well, Mother called me one day, and she said, Pat, turn your radio on to, and she told me the number. I said, okay, Mother. And I said, who's singing? She said, "You remember the boy that left you in the middle of the floor?" I said, "Yes, I do." She said, "Well, that's him. That's Elvis." I said, "Really?" She said, "Yes, that's him. He's coming on up in the world." I said, "Well, that's nice for him." And my son Louie, he was big enough to stand up in his baby bed and hold on to the side of the crib. And he'd just stand there and just wiggle and dance. Now this is 2.5 years later, plus maybe 3 or 4 more months. So that Elvis had nothing to do with my baby. I want to make that clear. Every time I tell this, I have to say that Elvis had nothing to do with my baby. But Louie loved to listen to Elvis sing. And whenever Elvis was on the radio, Mother would call me and tell me, put it on the channel, and Louie would stand there in his crib and he would just dance and bounce up and down and laugh. And some of my neighbors, when they would be there, they would say, "Is that Louie's daddy?" I'd say, "No. Y'all see Leon walking in every night down the street here." I said, "His friends drop him off at the end of the road up there, and he comes walking in here every night about 5:15, and y'all seen him plenty of times."
Oh, I hate it when it does that.
I said, "He just hears him on the radio and he likes him."
Alrighty, why don't you tell us about Judge Mathis?
Oh, boy, he's a hateful, nasty man. He uses dirty talk on the bench. You know I went with Darnell one time.
I know. That's what I want you to talk about.
Oh, okay. My daughter Darnell got married. That's my second oldest child. Louie was my oldest. And when they got a divorce, she got the house. Well, then she let this person move in with her. And they were talking about getting married. And then she decided she didn't want to marry him because he wasn't a nice person and he was cussing all the time and he was getting hateful with her. So he went up in her attic one day and he started a fire in the attic, and he built it over the hot water tank. Well, when the fire caught up a little bit, it burnt through the ceiling joist and fell down on the hot water tank and busted the hot water tank. And the flames fell down from upstairs and it caught the floor on fire. Well, the hot water tank water put the fire out. So she went and got her a lawyer and put a suit against him for trying to start a fire in her house. Well, Judge Mathis's people check on the different court cases, and when they find one that sounds interesting, they turn it into Mathis, and then he has lawyers contact the people that are involved and see if they want to come on his show, and then he makes a decision, and if there's any money to be paid, his company pays it. Well, I didn't know anything. I never even watched it. I'd heard Judge Mathis coming on TV, and they was some of the awfulest looking people on his programs, but I didn't pay any attention to it. So one day Darnell called me and she said, "Mom, I've got to go be on Judge Mathis' show." I said, "Will you go with me?" I said, "I can't afford to go anywhere like that." She said, "No," said, "they pay all expenses plus supper, and we'll have a room to stay in. And they'll pick us up the next morning. She said, "We'll get there and we'll spend the night. The next morning they'll pick us up and take us to the theater." I said, "Yeah, I'll go with you."
All right, let me catch up on some of this. Says, Rodriguez said hi to the young man. Mama Cat is trying to take the store tonight. Yes, she always does. Yep, she always steals the stove. Hi, Wanda. Okay, we got, Mom, that how the boys were when I used to go dancing. That's what Gwen says.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Mom, was Mom not one to be rude too? Don't even know who he was. Yep. Wow, Mom, that's amazing. Elvis Presley, wow. Mom, did you have dark hair when you were younger?
Very dark. In fact, it was black. And when I started getting little gray streaks in it, my husband and my children all pitched a fit. You can't have gray hair. You've got to color your hair. So I went to the store and I bought some black dye. And nobody knew that I was coloring it.
Okay, she says, wow, that letter could be worth a lot of money. Yeah, it could.
Oh, yes, it would be.
Mom, Pat, did you let Elvis steal a kiss? Tell us, let me finish these and you go on. Tell us the dirt, Mom. Ha ha ha. Hi, everyone. Hey, Romana.
Elvis was a very polite young man. I would have liked to have seen him more, but I wrote him a letter back and answered his questions and everything. When he started to leave, he said, Pat's mom, can I give her a kiss? And she said, you ask her, that she's the one that makes decisions. He said, can I kiss you bye? And I did this. You kiss me on the cheek. So he kissed me under the ear. And if that was a kiss, wow. I'm sorry I didn't do this.
This is soft.
Well, I tell you, I have to say this. I'm glad Elvis did not turn out to be my daddy.
He would not have turned out like he was, because I'd have got rid of that. What was his name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The one that was handling his appointments and everything. Got him hooked, got him under that doctor that was giving him shots of dope, and he thought he was taking vitamins.
I have no idea, Mom. I know that when they said that Elvis Presley died, he didn't die. That he ended up homeless, living under a bridge, and then he started going to a church and was a preacher at a church under a different name. But he recently died.
Well, where he'd been
Old age.
Yeah, when he was under the care of that doctor, he was giving him shots of dope.
Well, if you look, most of the actors today are under that.
Yeah.
And when people say, "Oh, I want to be an actor," like, yeah, mm-hmm.
See, you know.
Oh, none of that crap.
I mean, he wouldn't have been into all that junk, because he wouldn't have had the time to have his buddies in the house all the time.
I'm going to go ahead and do this and just throw that top one away, since I don't have the corner. Alright.
How many people do you usually get at night?
Oh gee, different. They're different.
Different.
How many we got now?
23.
We got 23. Alright. Don't forget to give me thumbs up. Even though I'm not really doing too much tonight. Mom's doing all the talking over there. Cool. So how did Darnell act around Judge Mathis?
Oh, she was so sweet, but they took her apart, aside from me, and before time for the program to start, and took her downstairs and said, now, you can show some attitude, and we want you to show attitude. And tell us about Greg, I think.
Yes, it's Greg Rockwell.
Well, that's the one that owned the house that she
Yeah.
married. Well, she married Greg, and I'm talking about the one that.
Oh, I don't know. I never know his name.
I think his name was Joe or something.
I don't know.
Some common name, anyway. She started telling about how he was making out with the dog that lived next door.
Thanks, Gwen.
And I told her, I said, Darnell, I said, just because these people are trashy and he's trashy, you don't have to be trashy. Go away with a good attitude and the kind of person that you are. Don't be like that.
Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera on Mom. If I can get by here. You're going to have to move next time. And I'm going to start sewing that block down. I'm going to take it one streak at a time.
The clip thing.
But she wasn't. She used some of the dirtiest language.
Start sewing these down now. I hope. See, I better check and see which way I want to do it. Do it the easiest way. That one goes there.
How many blocks are you doing by how many blocks?
I need 15 blocks like this, but I think I'm going to have to do them different because...
Also 15 put together like that, something to big one
with
quick.
these colors here. Okay, so from the looks of it, I'm going to want to start in the middle.
So Darnell got up to say her bit. Mathis said, you come up here too. So I did. And he said, would you tell us your name? So I said, Mrs. Patricia Bassett.
You was a workman then.
I was that's what me and Tom married.
Mom,
What is your,
I don't understand where your mind is. Yes, Mom, Darnell was an adult marrying an adult. That put me up there.
Yes, I guess it did. Okay. I was thinking that.
No, you're. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, Tom did. He took us to the airport. That's right. Tom took us to the airport.
You were married to Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Patricia Ann Puckett at Workman.
Yes.
Okay, Patricia Ann Workman. He said, you're Darnell's mother. I said, yes, sir, I am. He said, you're trying to calm her down. I said, yes, sir, I certainly am. He said, well, quit trying to calm her down. She's all right. I said, I really wish she would calm her mouth down.
This go in the trash can?
Yeah, and you said I'm cutting off? Yeah.
And Gary, he'd been cutting my hair and fixing it for me and coloring it and all. And he said he was watching TV with some of his friends. And when Judge Mathis came on, and he said, look, there's my Aunt Pat. And they said, what do you mean your Aunt Pat? He said, she's married to my Uncle Tom, my daddy's brother. He said, boy, she doesn't look like somebody that would be married to your dad's brother. Because I look fine. Gary said, Pat, you really look good. He called me after we left. Well, he called me the next day and all after we had left there. And that was my first airplane ride.
I've never been on an airplane.
Darnell and I just simply got on the plane. They told us which one to get on. And we got on the plane and we sat down and they came back and said, your seats are up here. I said, oh, does it make a difference? And the airline stewardess said, yes, ma'am, it does make a difference.
Can you, I'm trying to, there it goes. All right, I'm starting in the middle and working myself out. Finally, it showed up there.
So, I had taken a green pair of silk pants and a green sweater and a scarf. And I think I looked pretty nice. But Darnell, when we got to the hotel, she said, "What are you wearing tomorrow?" So I got my clothes out and showed her. She said, "I don't like green, and green won't go with what I'm going to wear tomorrow." She was wearing a bright yellow suit, and I mean it was bright yellow. And you know what yellow does to me. Yeah, the green would have bypassed it, you know, but she said, "I don't like green, green." She said, "Let me go buy you some. Let's go buy you some." I said, "Well, honey, if you want to buy me something, you go ahead and you buy it, because it'll satisfy you, and I'll wear whatever you buy." Well, she came back in a little while, and she had this black sweater, and it had this real wide collar that came down like this, and it was made in it. It looked like mink, and I thought it was. I wouldn't have been surprised if it had been, because she paid a horrible price for it, and she went into Steinway or something like that and bought it. And that's funny, the name should come to me now, because the next day on the airplane I couldn't remember the name of the store. But anyway, and she bought me a pair of stretchy black pants. She didn't like my tailored ones. But those black ones were tight.
Trying to figure out how I want to do these.
And there was a number of people at the station that told me I looked really nice.
Is there any more stories you can tell us?
They were all seeing this look like a mink collar on my sweater is what they were seeing. But you know, Darnell always did have a way of buying clothes. Because she didn't care what they cost him. She just wore them one time and threw them away. That was all she cared
I know. I don't see how in the world she can afford something like that.
People gave her money to go buy clothes.
I know when...
I don't understand how she got into the dope the way she did so heavy.
Because of people. Look at the
People to
bars
give it
she
to her.
hung out at, Mom. So that's...
The kind of people she was associating with.
Yeah. And
you can't... She had no morals, unfortunately. I wonder if she's gotten any yet.
Probably not. I feel for her. I know one time she was going across the tracks going and carrying her shoes, and she's going, "I'm carrying my cross, where's yours?" And that's the last stupid thing I heard that she had done.
Oh, okay then. Well, the next day after she was walking around carrying her shoes, she went downtown Lawrenceville. Well, she was still downtown Lawrenceville. That's where she was carrying her shoes around the railroad tracks. And she took all her clothes off and was standing down there on Main Street directing traffic.
Oh, really? I never heard about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the police called me and asked me if I could come and get her. I said, I would certainly come and get her. I'd be glad to, but I don't have any way to go anywhere. I don't drive, and I don't have a car. They said, would you like for us to bring her up there to you? I said, yes, I would. I said, I'll go out and sit on the porch and turn on the porch light. So I turned the porch light on, and I sat on the porch. And about 1:30 here, they come driving up in a police car with her in the car.
At 1:30.
And that was about 10 or so. And she couldn't even stand up. I had to carry her into the apartment, and I put her to bed on the couch because there was no way I could get her upstairs.
I'll tell you what, she for some reason, whenever this was a different Rick altogether. Me and Rick lived with her and all. I had a lot of trouble with her. She thought I was her personal slave.
Yeah.
And I had to get away from there.
Well, she told her boyfriends that her sisters just loved her and they just knocked themselves out taking care of her.
Yeah, right.
That's what she said.
Mm.
So that's why she was doing it to you. She was proving it. That you all was doing things for her all the time.
I hope I'm not putting myself in a trap here.
But,
I'm more or less listening to you instead of watching what I'm doing.
yeah.
You know,
Well, I guess the Judge Mathis thing's new to you.
no, I've seen it one time.
I made 3 recordings of it, and they all disappeared.
I had one recording, and it disappeared. I don't know what happened to it.
I think Darnell took them and threw them away.
Probably. I would be embarrassed of it, too.
I would be very ashamed of the way I acted.
Yeah.
Because she told about how he was having sex with the dog next door.
Who was having sex with
Her
her?
boyfriend.
Oh, my gosh. All right, what'd I do wrong here?
She said he took bacon grease and put it on himself, and the dog was licking it all.
Oh, how disgusting. Ugh. Okay, what? Somehow,
That's just a very revolting sight.
yeah.
Thought.
I think did this one wrong. This one looks okay. That one looks okay. Let's see. That one. I'm screwed. I've screwed myself up here.
No, you just got turned upside down.
No. See that one. See that right there is not right.
Okay, this little.
Yep.
1 out of 4.
I think that works. All right. Why don't you turn this around here so they can see how I'm messing myself up here. Well, somebody's rude. See here, all of them should be the same as identical way, and they're not. And they're not. All right, that one could go there. And that one can go there. I don't see why come they're not working.
They are.
All right, now then, where's my paper at? All right. Well, this one right here, it should sew to this one. You see? That one should sew to that one, and then these two should sew to this one. So that's the way we're going to try it. I started listening to Mom, not paying attention to what I'm doing.
No, watching what you was doing.
And you don't know too much about quilting to say, hey, you're going to be painting yourself in a corner. Okay, now this one should be right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do it.
I usually started in a corner and worked away from it.
Well, if you looked at it, you'd seen the middle was better to go in.
Stuff in the middle to go to out.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll make it through it. We're crazy.
I'll find somewhere.
Poor man sewing. It should be confused man sewing right now.
Okay. Confused man sewing.
That's
You want
right.
me to make a sign?
If you want to. I'm not going to stop you. Confused man sewing.
Confused Sandy sewing.
Yeah. But that's okay.
You done talking about
I got about 20 live streams to get it right.
Okay.
No, I got 15. 15, because I need 15 of these.
We almost have 30 people.
Oh, really? Hey, everybody I ain't said hey to.
You mean you're gonna make 15 quilts just like?
No, 15 blocks just
Like,
like.
Oh, okay, well you can do that.
Like 15.
There are going to be 15 that looks like this. And I don't know how many of the other ones. But, man, that right there's crappy looking. Alright, what not
Well,
to
give
do?
me an
Nope. We
thread
got this
remover.
strand. No,
I'll take it apart.
Nope. We're going to roll it out here. We need to level them things off there anyway. And it ain't gonna hurt. See here how small that is? I did pretty good. We can handle that. Put one up there. Get the next one ready. See that right there? That's horrible. No, I'm not doing that. I'd be cutting way too much off of them. I don't want that.
Well, does anybody want a piece of pizza? I'm going to get me another slice.
Well, you go right on ahead. And I'm going to be confused here.
If y'all haven't tried pineapple pizza, you should. It's really good.
Yeah, Mom likes pineapple. All right, let's see what we got in the comments. If anything. Yeah, it's all half squares.
My pizza's already cold.
Yep. Yeah, I just started listening to Mom, not paying attention to what I'm doing. Which, that's my problem. But it's okay. Will somebody let the cat in? We'll just have to watch her up here. It drives me crazy sitting at the door, meow, meow, meow. I know that live stream is better when Rick is here. Because he can turn the camera and everything else. He does so much better. And I just I can just stand over here and do what I need to do. Okay, that didn't go all the way. Let's try this again.
And I've always wondered how much money I had in the bank. And I can ask Ricky, and he can always tell me, usually to the penny, how much money I have.
Yeah, he's good at that. Alright. I'm doing horribly. I'm telling you, I'm doing horribly. Y'all have days like this, I know. Yep. There we go. Now we got that going on. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty block. No, I'm not moving to Saturdays. I'm just doing it today because I didn't have... Yesterday I went to see my son. And, we just got into talking and everything, and I just didn't watch the time, and time got away from me. So, I said, well, I'll just do it today. Alright, now, what I'm going to do is take each one of these, and I'm going to sew one of these down to it. Get that in the middle. Too bad we can't turn it and all. I don't know where Brandon went. He probably found him another iPad. I know it's not a good one, is it? And I don't know where that stick is that I had to turn it with all the time, but it's not on that turntable now. So, I'm having to fight with it. It'll be alright. Me and Rick's been turning our Wi-Fi off at night. And besides the dogs, we've been sleeping a whole lot better. I mean, the dogs still bother us. But we've been sleeping more deeply than we have been. I wonder if I move you guys so y'all can see the whole thing going straight across. To put you at the end of the table there. Start ironing these down now. Trying to find our spot we want them on our block. I believe these blocks are all of them going to be different when I get done with it. So there's that one. There's that one. There's Mama Cat back. And there's that one. Now you're like, how are you going to sew that down? Because you ain't got no even edge. Alright. We're going to start off with this one. line this up back here. Find me a pin. And see right here where the back is? Come over here. There we go. See right here? I'm going to go just a little bit in, and I'm going to quit right there, and I'm going to sew the rest of it down. Mama cat, don't get in my way. Please. Don't. Look at her lay down. Alrighty. So from right here, I'm going to be on this side right here. I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm going to do it the same. I didn't know. We want to go with this one. We're going to go with this one. Right here, line my seams up. Put one on one side, one on the other. And now we're going to sew this one all the way down. There we go. Yes, we'll get it just right, Sandy. Get your brain together here. I tell you, here lately, I ain't been doing a lot of sewing. I've been doing some hand sewing. And take my word for it, you do get confused when you go back into it. Let's see what y'all got to say. All right, Mama Cat, go on. Go on. Yep, half square. Hey, Boosty. Yeah, we want to sleep better. Yeah, she's in control. Look at her messing up my strips here. Yes, she does know how to relax. But she's going. Go on, Mama Cat. Let me finish this block. It's taking me 4 hours to do this block. Now, put that one in the middle. Tell you what, let's do this. Uh-oh, got a bag on the floor. Let's take you guys. Let's put you right here. Then that way you can see right here and down there. You can see a whole full thing. We'll move that one out of the way. All right. So I'm going to level these two up over here. And then I'm going to go sew it down. Now we're going to give her You find another story, Mom, to tell?
Yeah, I was wondering if they'd ever seen a picture of you when you was very, very angry.
Oh, good gosh, Mom. Now she's bringing out baby pictures.
Well, not really.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. You'll have to bring them over this way. No. Okay.
That's Andrew when she's very, very angry. I think I gotta take it over there. That's Sandy when she's very, very angry. I can't make the eyes roll.
Here. Okay, let me show you. There you go. Okay, those are those eyes that you sew on to animals, and they move.
Those are called Google eyes. I was putting them on stuffed animals, and gluing them on, and she said, "Give me a couple of those." So she reached over and took two of the big ones and propped them in front of her eyes.
Okay, right
Now
here,
take a picture.
we're going to turn it over and we're going to finish sewing it down. We'll go up a little bit, past where I had stopped at, so we can get some good thing in there. Good seam. Now then, give it a good iron down. Looky here where we are now. Right here.
Yeah, you got the whole center done.
Yeah. Now
I
I'm
thought you would.
gonna work on these right here, and they should fit. Let's see. No, I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm missing something. There's something missing. I'm telling you they is. They is, they is, they is. Okay, we have, oh, it goes like that. That's what it is. It goes right there.
Yep.
Alright, now we need to sew these 4 down. I don't think I'm ready for tonight, am I?
I showed that picture of Sandy with the Google eyes.
What do you think?
Yeah, you're going to make it work.
I'm gonna make it work, yeah, but for some reason it's just like I'm confused.
You are my child, darling.
I think it's where I've been hand sewing for about, what, 3 or 4 days?
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep.
Rick's not here to help me, Mommy.
That's why I've been praying for God to send me a husband to get over with.
Well, I tell you, don't think we're gonna find anybody around here that'll be suitable, because most of the people I know, it's like, don't come around me. I don't want you around me.
Everybody I've seen around my age is decrepit or on dope, or they smoke like a Tom.
Like a Tom.
Yes. Hello, kitty.
All right.
Gonna rub heads
Now,
with me again.
looky here. Looky here. We got this down to where we want it. All right, let's see what the comment says. Move, Mama Cat. Mama Cat.
You got to be kidding.
Oh, come on now. Go. Go, go, go. You're messing up my...
That makes about the 7th time I've
Okay.
seen her pick her up off the table and move her.
Okay, let's see. Brandon is a sweet kid. Yes, he is.
Yes.
Uh,
I bought a DVD player, and I couldn't get it to work. But I asked him to come in there and see if he could. And he's sitting there and made it work so as I could watch my movies.
okay, Boosty goes, it's been a while. Was in Las Vegas last week. My wallet's a lot lighter. At least you don't have to worry about trying to carry it now. Yeah, he does. What'd you want Mom to show, Diane? Oh, that picture? Yeah. I think you saw it. I don't gamble.
No.
Yeah, I'd go there and eat too. Yeah, y'all have seen me whenever I've been angry.
Yes. She don't look like that, I'll guarantee you.
Oh, at the gambling place? Yeah, she is lovely. Yeah, it is pretty, ain't it? Boosty. Right here. Yep. I'm late too, and I'm the one trying to do the block. Wait just a minute. Rosie, I hope this is a better month. October 1st had a heart attack a week. Oh my gosh. Sorry, we'll be praying for you. I had 2 little strokes. Oh man, had to go to rehab. Oh man, I'm sorry, Rose.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing much, much better now.
Yeah, me too.
Take better care of yourself, darling.
I agree with that, Boosty. Crossing the street in New York City is enough gambling for me.
Yes.
I 100% agree. Alright, I'm going to line these up with this one right here and start sewing them all down. And then we'll see what we're going to do from there. I don't think I want to try to even do that kind of gambling. Alright.
Do you remember the time that me and Tom took all of y'all down to Darrell and Pat's house in Mississippi, and he took me to the gambling place with him?
I ain't never been to no gambling place.
I said he took me. Darrell did.
No.
You don't remember going to Mississippi on the beach? I had
No.
Sonia and Shauna with me then.
Mom, I had done moved out
You
when
done
you got
married and moved out, yeah.
when you had Sonia and Shauna with you. I don't know why come you want to put me with everything.
I always think of you with me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your luck.
Yes, I am too.
I wasn't there.
No.
None of them.
No.
I wouldn't even want to go to those kind of places. I just don't.
Well, I didn't really care anything about it, but Darrell wanted me to go. So I went with him because we'd driven all the way from West Virginia down to Mississippi.
See, that's just it. We never went from West Virginia to anywhere but Georgia to your mother's house. And then from your mother's house, we went to
My
like
grandmother's. Six
like
Flags.
Six Flags over
Yeah.
Georgia. And
Oh, yes, that was something. When we went to Six Flags, we did have a nice time. But when we went in, you know, they have these people that guess your age. Well, let's see, I must have been about 55 then, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I was in my late 40s, early 50s, something like that. And they guessed me at 30-something.
Well, I tell you, this right here is not no 12. Oh, wait a minute. This is 12 and a half. I think maybe I ought to look at that as a point. Yes, it's a 12 by 12. This works.
Okay.
Yep. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start cutting these tibs off.
So, anyway, Darrell asked me, said, "Sis, you want to go down to the beach and go swimming?" I said, "Honey, I don't swim." Darrell is my brother. Well, I had been crocheting, and I was crocheting a bikini, and his wife, Pat, she was tinier, busted than I was. And she said, "Pat, when you finish that, can I have it?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Take it in there and tell me how much bigger it needs to be."
I think that worked out pretty nifty.
It did. That looks nice.
I like that. That looks good. All right, did it fit her?
Yeah, she said it just needs to be about the width of my finger all the way around, and then it'll fit me. I said, "Okay then." I said, "Get me a pair of your panties, and I'll make you a bikini bottom."
See how it was
So
going
I made her,
here.
I crocheted her a bikini
Come
bottom.
on, Mama Cat,
She'd been wanting
move.
to buy her one, but they were
Hey,
like $150.
What are you doing? Well, you got blood somewhere. It's got like blood on your tail. She's got blood on her tail.
She's probably gone into heat again.
No, Mom, she can't go in the heat. She's
Oh,
done
that's
had
right.
baby.
They fixed her, didn't they?
Yes.
Well, that's good that you can't have no kitties. There you go. That's a good kitty. I didn't think Cinnamon could, but she sure She sure went into heat 2 or 3 times.
Well, I don't think that...
She just can't have babies.
Well, there they are, Mama Cat. If you moved out of the way, I went in your bowl. Okay, let's see if we can't work on another one. All right. Mom, you're too fat.
Yes, I know. And I've made up my mind I'm going to lose weight, but I'm not going to go hungry to do it. That's why.
Well, you're not going to be able to stay in the bed and sleep and lose weight.
No, I'm going to join the senior club and go do the exercises. My insurance pays for it.
Well, that'll be good. When you going to do that?
I thought maybe I'd talk to you about taking me up there tomorrow. We'll go get...
What is it, boy? You can't... There ain't nothing over you need. We're going to work on another. How long we been on here? You don't know. Let's see. We'll go this way. Let's get the brain going here. We'll get number 2 at least started. At least started.
I missed my toes that time.
Well, aren't you lucky?
Yes, I was, because he got me going in.
Okay. This one will go here. This one will go here. And we will go all the way around. We're going to do different colors. They're beautiful, Mom. Alright, now, then we're going to go this way. This way. I'm sorry I'm boring.
No, you're not boring. We're watching you match the patterns.
I think Bullet's up to something.
I wouldn't be surprised. He didn't step on my feet going out.
He's not even in there, Mom.
He's curious. He's coming back this way. My door's closed. If you'd have gone in there, Cinnamon would have growled at you and you'd have probably snapped her.
I doubt it. How much does he snap at her? Looky there, we got down
She'll
to
go and carry on and he'll go.
Okay, our next one.
He'll snap his teeth at her. He's never tried to bite her. In fact, he's backed up, but he's a good boy. He's a gentleman. Yes, he is. He's quite a gentleman.
Here.
Yes, sirree.
Here. Here. And here. There's my darks. Now then I need these right here. This one right here. Alright. There's the next one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's getting pretty.
I took one bite off
Yep.
of that slice and gave it to Bullet.
Okay. Yes, Rita, heart attacks are scary. When Rick had his heart attack, I'm telling you, it freaked me out. Yeah, but that's what is showing on this right here little thing that I got. That's the way it's showing it. To me, it looks like I should have big square here. You know, what is that? This right here is a 3.5 by 7. So, yeah. And this right here is probably a 4 or 5 and a 5 by 5 would work right there. But that's where this little thing right here gave me the instructions to doing it. Well, let's go for picture, not instructions, because I don't go by instructions. Fully on instructions. They always get me lost. Thank you, Wanda. Looks like a football field, baseball field, I mean. Yep, I did get that one done. Hi, Kim. Hey, I'm enjoying you guys' visit, too. I know, but it's like, I don't know. It's not. Yeah, I know. Mom does tell some good ones. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it there. Yeah, Gwen, that would have been nice to be dancing with Elvis. That is something to say, hey, I'm stuck up. I do like it. That did turn out pretty. That is. And I think this right here is going to turn out pretty too. My goodness, look at the size on that. Big different sizes there. But, now then. This is what I did. I started right here in the middle, and I sewed these down, and I sewed these down. And then I need to sew these down separate and then sew them together right here. So, and then after I get them, then sew this on and do it like I did before with the, or sew all this right here down into one. And then, I think that'd probably be the easiest way to go. We'll sew this down in the middle. How long have I been on here? Let's see how long we've been here. We have been here over an hour. Wow. But anyway, so how about we call it quits tonight, and then tomorrow, not tomorrow, but next Friday, no, Saturday, whatever day we're supposed to, Friday. See, I'm brain dead. I'm hungry. I need to get me something to eat for supper tonight. But we'll pick up from there and work on it from there and all. So what I'm going to do with this is I've got a white box. To get my white box over here. And everything can go into the white box. And the next week, we can work on that. So, fold this one up. We're going to put it in the bottom. And then I'm going to pick all these up. Put these up. Do it like that. Because tomorrow, next week, we can just pick it up from there and see what we can do from there. It'll probably be different. Don't make no difference to me. They're all going to turn out real pretty anyway. Put all these things together. And I've got some more here. And then we got these. And then we want this and this put in there. I think that's it. I think I got that put together. And we could pick up next time. And hopefully Rick will be here to kind of coach me along. Good night, you guys. Yeah, Rose, you will be on our prayers. Yeah, happy weekend. I will give Rick your love. He loves all y'all back. But I'm proud I got one done anyway. Because that right there kind of like listening to Mom got lost. Kind of easy to do. I love you guys. Hey, I tell you what, let's do one more thing before we leave. Let's get out a color for this. And let me get another one. Let me get that one. Let's see what we got here. Blues. Blues here. Yeah. Now, how many we need for this one to make this kind of block? Well, two different colors. about we go with 3 anyway? We have a plain color. How about we go with these? I think those would go good together. You got those. That one. Then we're going to want a solid. And that one. I think those look pretty good together. I think we'll stick with that.
Are you making this next week?
Nope, I'm on, well, yeah, I'll probably work some on this right here and get some of these blocks done. Probably what I'll end up doing. But I gotta get that one quilt done that I'm working on now. Because it needs to be done. Alright, now I got a white box over there.
Yeah.
Exactly like this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all this right here into that one. Then we have our colors already done picked out for that one. Then I can keep these 2 together. And those are my live stream. Love you too, Vera. I will. Hope to see Brandon again soon. You gonna tell him bye, Brandon?
Bye.
Alright, I love you guys. I'll see y'all later.